In a small town where everyone knew each other, there lived a man named Adam. He was not rich, not powerful, and not famous. He was just known as a good man. Adam worked at a small grocery store near the bus stop. Every morning, he opened the shop before sunrise and closed it late at night. His life was simple, but his heart was full of kindness. Adam believed that being good was not a choice but a responsibility. Even when life was hard, he never stopped helping others. If someone forgot their wallet, Adam would say, "Pay me next time." If a hungry child came to the shop, Adam would quietly give him bread and milk. Many people noticed his kindness, but some took advantage of it. One day, a stranger came to the town. He looked tired and broken, carrying an old bag on his shoulder. He entered Adam's shop and asked for food. Adam saw pain in his eyes. Without asking questions, Adam gave him a full meal and a bottle of water. The stranger ate silently, his hands shaking. Before leaving, the stranger asked, "Why are you helping me? You don't even know me." Adam smiled and said, "I don't need to know you to be kind." The stranger nodded and left. Adam did not know that this simple act would change his life. A few weeks later, trouble came to Adam's life. The grocery store owner accused Adam of stealing money from the cash box. Adam was shocked. He had never even thought of stealing. But the owner did not listen. Some coworkers also blamed Adam, saying he was too nice and probably pretending to be good. Adam lost his job that day. The news spread quickly in the town. People who once praised him now avoided him. Some whispered behind his back. Adam felt deeply hurt, but he did not argue or fight. He believed that truth would come out one day. Without a job, life became very difficult. Adam struggled to pay rent and buy food. Still, he did not change. One evening, while walking home, he saw an old woman sitting on the road, crying. She had fallen and hurt her leg. Everyone passed by, afraid of getting involved. Adam stopped. He helped her stand and took her to a nearby clinic. He paid for her medicine using his last money. That night, Adam went to bed hungry, but his heart was peaceful. Days passed, and Adam's situation became worse. One rainy night, he sat alone at the bus stop, thinking about his life. He wondered if being good was a mistake. If kindness only brought pain, why continue? Tears filled his eyes, but he did not let bitterness enter his heart. Just then, a black car stopped in front of him. A well-dressed man stepped out. Adam looked up and froze. It was the stranger he had helped weeks ago. The man smiled and said, "You may not remember me, but I will never forget you." The man explained that he was a businessman who had lost everything due to betrayal. That day, when Adam helped him, he was planning to end his life. Adam's kindness saved him. After that, the man rebuilt his life and discovered that Adam had been falsely accused. The businessman revealed that he had bought the grocery store. He had checked the records and found the real thief. Adam was innocent. The next day, the entire town gathered. The truth came out. The owner apologized publicly, and those who doubted Adam felt ashamed. The businessman offered Adam a better job and a new home. Adam listened quietly. He did not feel proud or angry. He only felt grateful. Someone asked him, "After all this pain, will you still be good to people?" Adam smiled softly and said, "Goodness is not for rewards. It is for the soul." The town never forgot that day. And Adam never stopped being good, because kindness had tested him, broken him, and finally proved that it never goes to waste. The town woke up every morning to the sound of prayers, traffic, and quiet hopes. In one small house near the edge of the road lived a woman named Sarah. She had learned very early in life that goodness was not something the world protected. It was something the world tested again and again. Still, she never stopped being good. Sarah was a schoolteacher. Her salary was small, but her heart was large. She taught children who came from broken homes, poor families, and painful stories. She believed that one kind word could change a child's future. Every day, she arrived early to school and left late, often staying behind to help students who struggled. Many people told her she was wasting her life. "These children will never change," they said. "Why do you care so much?" Sarah would only smile. She knew that goodness did not always show results quickly, but it always planted seeds. One student troubled her more than others. His name was Daniel. He was quiet, angry, and often absent. When he came to class, he sat in the back and never spoke. Other teachers had given up on him. Some even wanted him expelled. Sarah noticed the sadness in his eyes. One day, after class, she asked him to stay back. Daniel expected punishment, but Sarah only asked, "Are you okay?" That simple question broke him. Tears rolled down his face. He told her about his abusive father, his sick mother, and nights without food. Sarah listened without interrupting. That day, she packed extra food for him and gave him her phone number. From that moment, Sarah became Daniel's support. She bought him books, helped him study, and encouraged him when he wanted to quit school. She never told anyone what she did for him. She believed true goodness did not need an audience. But life was not kind to Sarah. One year, her mother fell seriously ill. Hospital bills grew, and Sarah struggled to manage expenses. She sold her jewelry, skipped meals, and still went to school smiling. Some colleagues mocked her kindness. Others spread rumors that she helped students for attention. One day, a serious accusation shook her life. A parent accused Sarah of favoritism and corruption. The school management did not investigate properly. To protect their reputation, they suspended Sarah. The news crushed her. Teaching was her life. Without her job, she lost her income and her purpose. Neighbors avoided her. Friends stopped calling. Sarah sat alone in her room at night, staring at the walls, questioning herself. She asked God quietly, "Did I do wrong by being good?" Even in her pain, she did not change. One evening, while returning from the hospital, she saw a young girl crying on the roadside. The girl was lost and scared. Sarah sat beside her, comforted her, and helped her find her parents. The parents thanked her, but Sarah only nodded and walked away. Days later, Daniel came to visit her. He had heard about her suspension. He stood at her door, holding a small bag of groceries. "You helped me when no one did," he said. "Please don't stop being good." His words gave her strength, but her future was still uncertain. Weeks passed. Then one morning, Sarah received a call from the school. They asked her to come immediately. Fear filled her heart as she entered the office. Inside, she saw unfamiliar people. One man stood up and introduced himself as an education officer. He explained that Daniel had participated in a national exam and achieved top results. During his interview, he spoke about Sarah and how her kindness saved his life. The officer investigated the accusations. He found them false. The parent had lied. The truth came out clearly and publicly. Sarah was reinstated with honor. She was offered a promotion and recognition for her dedication. The school apologized. The same people who doubted her now praised her. Sarah felt relief, but not pride. She returned home quietly. That night, she prayed with tears, not for success, but for strength to remain good. Years later, Daniel became a respected social worker. On the day he opened his first center for underprivileged children, he invited Sarah as the chief guest. Standing on the stage, he said, "One person's kindness saved me. Never stop being good, because goodness creates destinies." Sarah listened with a gentle smile. Her life had been full of pain, misunderstanding, and loss. But it had also been full of meaning. She finally understood that goodness is not a guarantee of happiness, but it is a guarantee of purpose. And a life with purpose is a life that can never truly be broken.